Hi everyone, it's Sylvia Mokolo here. Now today I want us to discuss about dealing with overwhelm, because staying in charge of your day and your week without overwhelm is one invisible side of forming a healthy routine. It is key to you forming a healthy routine because when you are feeling overwhelmed, you cannot create, you cannot go about your forming the health journey, or you can't stay motivated through your health journey. That is why for you to stay motivated through your health journey, you need to hold the picture of the new you very often. Now, however, when you're feeling very overwhelmed and living in a stress mode regularly, it hinders your ability to hold that picture. And this keeps you reacting to your present pain without making progress. Now, what does that reacting look like sometimes? You might see an ad on, the next diet plan, and you immediately go for it, thinking that it's going to solve, all your problems. But you soon find out that you are back to where you started. However, instead of you taking, instead of reacting, take conscious effort to create that new you by elevating your thinking. Now, what do I mean by elevating your thinking? Rising above your circumstances. You see, when you elevate your thinking, you see what is possible. And then when you see what is possible, you stay motivated to take the right steps to achieving it. And how can you stay in that elevated state very often is what we will discuss, because staying in that elevated state will keep you from being overwhelmed. And the number one thing is planning your day. You know the saying that those who fail to plan to fail. If you do not have a plan, you get wrapped up with someone else's plan and schedule. So make your plan simple. Ideally, the night before, make a plan. Ask yourself, what is that one thing that I want to accomplish the next day that will make me feel fulfilled? When you know that one thing, schedule it before any other task, because it will help you stay motivated, and because you know how your day, you've put it in your to-do list, or what you're looking out for, and it keeps you motivated. Now, if it is a new routine that you are forming, choose a time when you are more productive to schedule it, because that will be a time of least resistance, and it will help you get the routine going, get the habit, help you form the habit before get the routine going so that it becomes a habit. Now, some days your one thing might just be rest. Some days it might be the one thing might be I need to nail that task at work. And sometimes it might be I need to just make sure I get home on time to take my kids to their dance class or gymnastics class or football class, or some days it might just be make sure you book that appointment. Sometimes what will make your day fulfilled might be something that you need to do for yourself, while sometimes it might be something you need to do for a loved one, or it might be just making sure that your normal routine goes smoothly. And sometimes it might just need to be for you to just be, because you're a human being, you know, not a human doing. So sometimes you might not just have, you just need to be, for your day to run smoothly and not overthink things. Now, know what works for you and plan accordingly. Plan above circumstances and plan with your future in mind. This is so key. Now, the second thing is gratitude. Now, by thinking of just one thing you are grateful for in your day daily, you are functioning from a higher emotional state. It opens up a whole new world of thinking, for you. You begin to see the possibilities of your preferred future, and you're motivated to keep taking the right action. Keep taking the actions that will keep you creating and becoming the best version of yourself. You see, when you trade your feeling of pain for a higher feeling of gratitude, you it enables you to keep creating your preferred future. Now that is gratitude. The third thing is journaling. You know, one thing is that you have all that you need in the inside of you to be the person that you want to be. But sometimes we replay too much of the past in our minds, that there is no room for us to create the beautiful future that we want. And that is where journaling comes in. Journaling helps us to declutter the mind. You see, learning to put your thoughts down as often as you can without judgment of what people will think, you know, learning to just put it down without judgment helps you to clear and declutter your mind. It clears your head of negative thoughts and gives you room, to keep creating the future that you want. Now, you need to remember this bitter truth that the world will exist with or without you, but you have a choice on what mark you want to leave in it. And being overwhelmed will not help you leave that mark here. So I urge you to just keep elevating your thinking and rise above the circumstances so that you can be the best version of yourself. And we've talked about 3 ways you can do this and 3 things to plan in your day. That is, plan your day, you know, um, express gratitude and journaling. These are key areas which will help you to rise above circumstances and overcome that feeling of being overwhelmed. So, till next time, keep winning and keep shining your light for your world to see. And I will speak to you later.